Good day, guys. Yeah, today we're in another episode of Kickoff Conversation here. It's me, your co-host, Dee Lorenzo, and I'm here with.
Host of the Hangman's podcast and also co-host of Cable Conversations, the Hangman himself, and
One half of the Splash Brothers.
Clay Thompson.
Dude, be serious.
Wait, Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
Okay, today's topic is based off something that I argued with one of my colleagues about between La Liga and the Premier League. Obviously, we know the Premier League is currently the best league on the planet, no doubt about that. I wouldn't exactly call La Liga second because I find La Liga boring. I would say my second favorite league is the Serie A because it's more competitive and we've seen a different winner year after year after year. We've seen Juve winning, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Napoli, probably Napoli again this year, or Atalanta because it's a strong competitor. But let's focus on the main topic, which is this La Liga and Premier League. In terms of playing style, I want to hand it past to the co-host and let's see his opinion on the playing style of La Liga. What do you think?
In terms of the playing style of La Liga, okay, the football is more exciting, like, tiki-taka football. Spain, for example, they play exciting football. And, okay, they're very good in attack. They have a good midfield, but the defense is what's lacking in the La Liga. And then when you come to the English Premier League, it's more intense. The middle teams in the Premier League, like Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Fulham, they're challenging now, right?
And that's my whole point. La Liga, mid-table teams in La Liga, like Villarreal or Valencia, which is currently Osasuna, Mallorca, all those guys. Villarreal is currently okay, not at their best, but we've seen Villarreal Villarreal and Sevilla, win European titles, that being the Europa League, which English teams haven't really won in the past 10 years. We've seen Chelsea win it. We've seen United also win it in 2017. What are the English team? Liverpool didn't win Leicester.
2016.
I'm saying the European Football Champions League, Europa League.
2014.
Okay, when you look at from the 2010s up to 2024, Spanish teams, primarily Real Madrid, obviously dominated UEFA because obviously they bought UEFA and they basically, UEFA's like, here, take Leipzig, beat them, reach the final, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, as you said, in terms of playing style, I would say the Prem is also, I wouldn't say aggressive. La Liga's playing style is obviously more aggressive. But what I'm saying is that, let's look at it like this. We have Nottingham Forest, as Dee Lorenzo stated. We have Nottingham Forest, we have Crystal Palace, we have, what are the team? We have Forest, Palace, Newcastle, thank you, and Bournemouth and Villa. 5 teams that have never won a European title. 5 teams that haven't won trophies in years. But these teams are strong competitors. We've seen all these 5 impress. We've seen them reach the top 10. We've seen Villa reach Champions League football last season. Forest is probably going to reach it this season. Brighton as well. So what I'm saying is that mid-table teams in the Premier League are better than mid-table teams in La Liga, because La Liga is basically a bot league. I would say it's bot because it's only Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico. Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico. Same story every year. Like now the Supercopa final, Supercopa de España was in the final. Madrid and Barca. Last year, Madrid and Barca. Next year, Madrid and Barca. Madrid and Barca till.
Yeah, so I would also go with the Premier League as being competitive more than the La Liga. Cause I can ask my 7-year-old sister, how many teams do you know in La Liga? She would tell me 2, Barca Madrid, maybe Atletico as well. But maybe name the Premier League, they are the big 6 clubs. Exactly. Although Spanish teams dominate Europe, UEFA they are there, Nations League they are there, Euro they are there. But playing in their country, Spain, they are competitive, but in their own style. But I would say viewers would rather watch the Premier League. Maybe
Most
even
kids
Aston
grow
Villa
up
versus
watching-
Nottingham Forest.
Exactly.
They'll watch that. Come on.
Like mid-table football in the Premier League is more entertaining than
For me,
mid-table
it's
football
a
in La
nostalgic
Liga.
league. It has more history than the Premier League, and the Premier League
I would disagree, man.
is modern football, basic football.
I disagree. Most kids know legends from the Premier League more than La Liga, man. But as you said about the Arsenal and Arsenal. Well, Arsenal is Arsenal's already a mid-table team, anyways. Yeah, Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. Arsenal's a mid-table team. They don't win trophies, man. We've been
They
trusting the
have the
process. for them.
chance of winning trophies.
Yeah. More kids. Okay, let me not say more kids. Sorry. Mid-table football is entertaining. A lot of people would rather watch Aston Villa and Forest play, or Forest and Bournemouth and Palace, than watch Mallorca play or Sasuna or Leganes.
You literally sleep.
You won't even
Leganes
check
play
the
Las
results.
Palmas.
You won't.
Yeah.
It's not competitive.
And what's funny is people care more about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the La Liga table. No one goes to the bottom
No one
and
goes
see
to the
who's in
bottom,
relegation.
They
They
give a
don't
shit.
care.
Don't give a shit. Now let's look at it this way. Obviously, during Messi and Ronaldo's era, we saw how those two constantly dominated La Liga, which just goes to show that there was no competitiveness,
Competition, yeah.
because they easily just walked through it. Look at Ronaldo in Man United. He was a top player, but he wasn't walking through all the teams compared to when he did in Real Madrid, because British football has always been more competitive than La Liga, has always been harder than La Liga, will always be harder than La Liga. Now, what's yours, just to add, because I'm gonna go crazy, man.
I think my opinion, I'm gonna agree with the gentleman here. The Premier League football is more modern football,
It's more modern, yeah.
and the La Liga it's the same. You
It's
know,
always been the same.
it's been the same. Tiki taka. Every team plays the same way, and every year Real Madrid, Barcelona, sometimes Atletico. Was sick of the
I
The-
wanna see a Super Copa de España final with
The last
Sevilla
time-
versus Leganés in the final.
the last time and the last
Valencia.
Except those three.
the last time we had a new winner in the La Liga, besides the big three, it was Valencia, I think, 2006 or 2002.
7, they are.
2006. We're barely watching TV by that time.
We used to have Deportivo La Coruña.
Yeah,
we
Winnie, Valencia, Sevilla.
It was, okay, let me say back then, it was actually a proper league.
Mm.
Anyone could win it. Small teams are actually
Now,
strong, but now it's just.
ever since Real Madrid brought up these things of the Galacticos, you see, the Galacticos thing in signing the big dogs. You see, they just dominate the league, and sometimes they just buy the league, as you just said. And you don't see that in the English Premier League, you know.
In the English Premier League, there's a lot of competition in the English Premier League. I'm gonna go back to it again. We've seen great players like Chris Wood, what's this guy from Villa, John Duran, who's probably one of the best strikers in the league right now. Ollie Watkins as well, Yuri Tillemans, John McKean, Leon Bailey. Thank you.
Justin Coolgate from
Cuvier was well, the penalty king. I think Ronaldo might be jealous of Cuvier because he's been scoring more penalties than him lately. Gibbs White, Elanga. You see, as a United fan, obviously, I'm happier that Elanga has moved to a team that actually appreciates him, because looking at the standard of Man United right now, it's horrible. But yeah, those players I've just listed, great mid-table players, but they're playing on such a good level. Now, like he said, you could ask kids to name mid-table players from mid-table teams in the Premier League. They would name a lot, like I've just said. Now, ask your child to name a player from Alaves or Las Palmas or Leganés, Mallorca, all this stuff. You know, the only relevant mid-table team in La Liga is Sevilla and Villarreal, because those are not
Maybe Athletic Club too.
Athletic Bilbao as well. Yeah, those two are the only relevant ones that we know. As you stated again, everyone cares about what happens from 1 to 5 in the Premier League.
Yeah, they don't even
We
bother.
always look at the whole table.
Who's relegation,
We
they don't
we
bother.
even make sure to know who's getting relegated. In La Liga, just look at, oh, Barca's on top, Madrid, Atletico, Barca.
Like there was this drama where Leeds were about to get relegated and Rafinha saved them, and then before he got transferred to Barca, I enjoyed that match, and it's Leeds, bottom of the table, and people are paying attention who will get relegated. Now have the relegation battle in La Liga. Who would care? Maybe
No
you
one
just
would care.
watch it to see if your ticket will prosper, you know, if you're
Yeah,
betting.
the battles, the
But
gamblers.
as entertainment, you wouldn't care who wins. But Premier League.
La Liga's honestly.
Yeah. And about the Premier League relegation zone, do you think Everton will get relegated since Sean Dyche was sacked last night? You heard he got sacked after 2 years in charge. I was baffled, you know. I was wondering why was Sean Dyche sacked. I mean, he did a really great job. He saved them from relegation.
Yeah, Triple H.
Yeah,
The game.
they sacked him last night. I don't know why. Why do you think Sean Dyche got sacked? Is it because of poor results or what?
I would say poor results, because you know Everton just draws and draws and draws and draws and draws and draws.
1 win.
I even forgot Everton is still in the Premier.
See, that's how irrelevant they are. And no, they won't get relegated. Everton always survives on the last 10. Then you're gonna see scenes like last year, or I don't know what season it was, where they survived relegation. All the fans just spilled onto the
last
pitch. You know, like they won the Club World Cup or something.
Yeah, there's also Crystal Palace. I think they're in the same shoes.
But I'm gonna say, I don't know about Everton, but I'm gonna leave it. But Palace is a strong competitor. Now, what can I say again? Just to conclude my part, at least, what I can say is that let's look at the style of play, okay, from the two leagues. When it comes to offense, I'll say Premier League is better. When it comes to defense, I'll say La Liga is better. Because we've seen in big matches, Madrid maybe playing Las Palmas, but only winning maybe 1-0 last minute. Because La Liga defenders are built different. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger different. Like, they are built different. They don't die for no reason. Like,
Yeah,
they are strong.
they actually made Mbappe think about his career, because Mbappe used to play in the Farmers League where the defense is ass.
The
When
defense is
Mbappe came to
sponsored
La
by
Liga,
McDonald's. It's sponsored by
he
McDonald's.
saw what a real defense is.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
He ate grass in the Liga.
Now,
And they are smart. They're always catching him offside. They know what they're doing. Not like in the Farmers League, where he just scores. He scores.
now when we have to look at the defense of the Premier League, Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm talking about you. We are going to let's talk about the United match where I don't know who was on the offense again. I forgot, but Trent
Bruno who
yeah.
had the ball, and then
Trent couldn't, like, I won't say couldn't, but he didn't go attack for the ball. He didn't trap him.
yeah, he's supposed to mark Martinez.
He played so horrible, and the best defender in the world, Ballon d'Or worthy defender, Lisandro Martinez, greatest defender since Sergio Ramos.
Best defender in the
Since
world.
defender, since best
Skip
defender.
Van Dijk.
No. Van Dijk had his moment in 2019. I still believe that he was robbed by, like, Lisandro Martinez. You know, that midget. Rey Mysterio scored the first goal.
I barely see him play.
Now, Trent Alexander-Arnold couldn't even trap a short guy like Lisandro Martinez. And Van Dijk, like his father, was shouting at him. That's why I said, let's give it 1 point to the Premier League for
Defense.
For I think offense, and 1 point to the Liga for
Defense.
defense. Now we're gonna look at the
What about
play.
goalkeeping?
Let's look at the goalkeeping, yeah, because this is the point.
Prem, I won't even argue.
Goalkeeping.
Goalkeeping, I'm gonna say no.
Now we look at the goalkeeping of the English Premier League, right? We've seen great keepers like, your Peter Schmeichel, Peter Cech, the list goes on and on. Casillas. Casillas was for La Liga. He was very good in the La Liga, but
Cage for Chelsea.
yeah, Peter Cech, I mentioned him already. Who's that guy? Thibaut Courtois. He was very good at Chelsea before going to Real Madrid. David De Gea. I don't know why Man United terminated his contract. For me, I believe that De Gea should have stayed at Manchester United. He was a very good goalkeeper. He had the best reflexes. And also the underrated Edward Mendy. I remember the time he was at Chelsea Football Club, 2020 to 2021. He's the reason why they won the Champions League. He kept clean sheets. He dived and stuff. Then I don't know why Man United signed Andre Onana. Maybe they tried copying Mendy and he backfired.
I honestly think Onana is not that bad because he has been improving, honestly, but he's not that good either. So, right, because basically now we're giving points before we conclude the video, so it's 1-1 for Premier League. Now, in terms of goalkeeping, I would say
Tight.
I'm gonna say La Liga, honestly.
Ooh.
La Liga goalkeeper is actually very consistent. Even the small club goalkeepers, like when you look at Dimitrevski, whatever, the guy who slapped Vinicius after Vinicius choked him.
Also,
Very tough goalkeeper. Also, Courtois was both good in both Premier League and La Liga, but
Unai Simon.
also Unai Simon, yes.
He was the
See,
best keeper in the La Liga.
so I'm gonna go with La Liga in terms of goalkeeping. You know, they're both different, and Prem goalkeepers are just
I'll
like-
say Prem.
they let anything slip in, just like, you know, with a
Really?
guy and a girl. You know, when she lets you slip your thing inside.
Yeah. You can
What do you think?
I will have to go with Dee Lorenzo, the Prem, because the Prem builds young keepers.
Yeah.
Kelleher has been
Kelleher is-
outstanding. Liverpool's second choice keeper has been outstanding. We have Raya, I just knew him like last season,
And he's already.
and he's beautiful. They even ditched Leno, who was their first choice keeper. I don't have much to say, but another point for the Prem in
So
goalkeeping.
that's 2-1. And now the final point, I would say midfield and striking, basically style of play.
Midfield, it's a tough one.
which is the toughest the toughest position in both leagues? I would say between attacking, and midfield in the Premier League. I would say I'll have to go with midfield. Strikers in the Premier League have it easy. You know, Haaland. We've seen Haaland score more tap-ins than I've seen my father. Okay, come back. Let me finish it. Let's finish it. I've seen Haaland score so many tap-ins. So it's just striking and attacking wingers. All that. Salah cooking in front. Haaland cooking in front. Rashford, when you're still relevant, cooking in front as well.
Yeah.
Jackson, if you know how to play, he would cook in front.
But he misses.
Wait, who's
He
Chelsea?
has his ups and downs.
I mean, Nicolas Jackson misses so much that he makes me kick the table, man.
Yeah.
You know, Nicolas Jackson makes me miss.
Wait,
Him. He misses more than my Jackson.
Oh.
Yo, what?
We're gonna cut that out.
No, we're not cutting anything out. It's going raw,
Yeah, raw.
like sex.
It's going raw.
Right, okay. Midfield or attacking in both leagues, I would say Prem's on. I wouldn't say it's hard because even midfielders, Kevin De Bruyne, John McGinn, Cole Palmer,
Enzo Fernandez.
Bruno Fernandes is
All the Fernandez. All the Brunos.
Soboslai,
Bruno Guimaraes.
McAllister. See, they're all good. They score, they get assists. So I say La Liga's one is hard. So that's for me. It's a 2-2. But if they have to, he has to give his final point so we can decide who
What's
wins
the
the second.
position?
Which position? Midfield.
In La Liga,
is harder.
in positions,
Yeah, his position is more difficult to play. The midfield in football.
I would say La Liga is the hardest in midfield and attacking as well. Prem, as he said, Haaland can just relax like we are doing. Oh, here's the Bruyne, here's the ball, boom, Haaland hat-trick, done, you go home, done. You know how Mbappe suffers even to get a hat-trick, even one goal. He has to cry for penalties. Vinicius has to dive. His goals. Yeah, exactly. He has to dive and all that to get goals. I would say La Liga is harder in attacking and midfield.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Bellingham
So La
supports
Liga,
my statement.
So La Liga wins this point, but overall, we all agree that the Premier League is more competitive than La Liga. So
Yeah,
that's it.
and it's pouring now, so
That's it for the video. We outside.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to
subscribe.